Hey everyone, Ryan Reynolds here, ready to talk about the most awesome superhero ever, Deadpool. You might know him as the Merc with a mouth, and trust me, that nickname is well earned. Deadpool is unlike any other superhero you've ever encountered. He's got a unique blend of humor, action, and a whole lot of attitude. He's not your typical hero. While most superheroes are all about saving the day with a serious face, Deadpool does it with a smirk and a wisecrack. He's the kind of guy who would save you from a burning building and then ask if you have any chimichangas. He's a bit crazy, loves chimichangas, and breaks the fourth wall like it's nobody's business. Imagine a superhero who knows he's in a comic book or a movie and talks directly to the audience. That's Deadpool for you. He'll make you laugh, cringe, and cheer all at the same time. Deadpool is a mercenary, which means he gets paid to fight, but don't let that fool you into thinking he's just in it for the money. Deep down, he's got a heart, even if it's buried under layers of sarcasm and irreverence. He takes on jobs that others wouldn't dare, and he does it with style. But he doesn't take himself too seriously. In a world full of brooding heroes and dark storylines, Deadpool is a breath of fresh air. He's the guy who'll make a joke about his own tragic backstory, and then go on to save the day with a smile. He's always cracking jokes, even in the middle of a fight. Imagine being in a life-or-death battle and your opponent is making you laugh so hard you can barely keep up. That's the Deadpool experience. His humor is his weapon, and he wields it with precision. With his red and black suit, he hides his scarred face. But that suit is more than just a disguise. It's a symbol of his resilience and his refusal to be defined by his past. It's iconic, instantly recognizable, and just as bold as he is. But trust me, under that mask is a hilarious and sometimes kind of messed up dude. His face might be scarred, but his spirit is unbreakable. He's been through a lot, but he never lets it get him down. Instead, he uses his pain as fuel for his outrageous antics. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into the wacky world of Deadpool. Get ready for a roller coaster ride of action, humor, and a whole lot of heart. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to the Deadpool phenomenon, there's something here for everyone. Let's get started. Wade Wilson, that was Deadpool's name before. Well, before he became Deadpool. Wade was not just any ordinary guy, he was a highly skilled soldier, known for his exceptional combat abilities and sharp wit. He was the kind of guy who could make you laugh even in the direst situations. But then, life threw him a curveball. Wade got really sick, and it wasn't just a common cold. He was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and it spread rapidly, affecting his entire body. The once invincible soldier found himself weakened and desperate for a cure. In his quest to find a solution, Wade stumbled upon a secretive program that promised not only to cure his cancer but also to grant him superhuman abilities. It sounded too good to be true, but Wade was willing to take the risk. He volunteered for the program, hoping for a miracle. The scientists assured him that they could cure him and even enhance his physical capabilities. They spoke of superpowers, healing factors, and a new lease on life. It all sounded like something out of a comic book, but Wade was desperate and hopeful. The procedure was intense and excruciating. Wade endured unimaginable pain as the scientists experimented on him. The process was grueling, but in the end, it worked. Wade's cancer was gone and he had gained incredible regenerative abilities. However, there was a catch. The biggest side effect? It left him horribly disfigured. His once handsome face was now a mess of scars and burns. Wade was devastated by his appearance, but he soon realized that his new abilities came with a price. Despite his disfigurement, Wade discovered that he had a healing factor similar to Wolverine's. He could recover from almost any injury, making him nearly invincible. But his face? That was a different story. No matter how much he healed, his face remained scarred. To cope with his new reality, Wade decided to adopt a new persona. He put on a mask to hide his disfigured face and took on the name Deadpool. The mask became his symbol, a way to conceal his pain and embrace his new identity. With his new abilities and a fresh outlook on life, Deadpool embarked on a journey filled with action, humor, and a touch of madness. He became a mercenary, taking on dangerous missions and fighting for justice in his own unique way. The rest, as they say, is history. Deadpool has had some pretty epic moments. Remember that time he fought a whole bunch of bad guys while riding a unicorn? Yeah, that was awesome. Or how about when he teamed up with Wolverine? They're like the best frenemies ever. And who can forget his hilarious one-liners? He's always breaking the fourth wall and talking to the audience. It's like he knows he's in a comic book or a movie. From crazy battles to silly jokes, Deadpool always delivers the entertainment. Section 4. He can do what? Deadpool's bag of tricks. Deadpool is one skilled dude. He's a master of martial arts and knows how to use all sorts of weapons. Swords, guns, you name it, he's got it. But his coolest power is his healing factor. He can regenerate from almost any injury. Shot, stabbed, blown up, no problem. He'll just heal right back up. This makes him almost impossible to kill, which is great for him, but bad for his enemies. Section 5. Deadpool's friends and frenemies. Marvel Mayhem. Deadpool doesn't always play well with others. He's got a habit of getting on people's nerves. But he's also made some surprising friends along the way. Cable, a time-traveling soldier, is like the grumpy older brother Deadpool never wanted. They fight all the time, but deep down, they kinda care about each other. And then there's Domino, a mutant with the power of luck. She's one of the few people who can actually tolerate Deadpool's craziness. Section 6. Why we love the Merc with a mouth. Deadpool's enduring appeal. So, why is Deadpool so popular? Well, he's funny, he's action-packed, and he's not afraid to make fun of himself. Deadpool's humor is unique. He often breaks the fourth wall, talking directly to the audience, making us feel like we're in on the joke. He's the anti-hero we never knew we needed. He's not perfect, he makes mistakes, and he owns them. Unlike traditional superheroes who always seem to have it all together, Deadpool is a mess, and that's refreshing. He's definitely not a role model, but that's part of his charm. He shows us that it's okay to be flawed and still be a hero in our own way. But that's what makes him so relatable. We see ourselves in his imperfections, his struggles, and his ability to laugh at himself. We all feel like that sometimes, right? Life is messy, and Deadpool embraces that messiness with open arms and a sarcastic grin. Deadpool shows us that it's okay to be different, to be flawed, and to stand out from the crowd. His unique costume and personality make him instantly recognizable and beloved by fans. He teaches us that it's important to have friends who accept us for who we are, flaws and all, and to not take ourselves too seriously. Life is too short to be anything but ourselves, and that's why we love him. Deadpool's enduring appeal lies in his ability to connect with us on a personal level, making us laugh, think, and feel a little better about our own imperfections.